trying to reintegrate Rashford.
How do you feel about that?
If I'm being honest, I don't think Rashford should be.
Bro, he was 20 mil and Barca didn't sign him.
I'm seeing Anderson, and Anderson is going for 113 million.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, what has he done, bro?
Anderson.
What has Anderson done? Hi guys, welcome back to Good Angle Sports. If you haven't done this already, please follow us on all of our socials at Good Angle Sports. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Good Angle Sports. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, so Charlie, today Myron is back with us. I hope you guys remember him from our previous episodes. Myron, how you doing, bro?
Good.
Welcome back, bro.
Thanks.
So how have you been doing, man?
Can't complain.
Charlie, can't complain.
So
a lot of World Cup. Charlie.
So much to say.
So much has been going on. So much, Charlie.
I stress.
Okay, so we're going to have a conversation about United, but just before we begin, in terms of the World Cup, are you satisfied with how it's gone? Because before the World Cup, everyone was wondering, increased number of teams, is it still going to be as interesting as it was supposed to be? Do you feel satisfied at how the World Cup has gone?
I think it's been a really interesting World Cup.
Oh, okay.
And with regards to the African teams, I think they played better football.
That's my big takeaway. Yes.
This World Cup, they've surprised you. They played better football, but there's a little mentality issue.
Yes, unfortunately.
There's a mentality issue with the African teams. But performance-wise, when I say performance, the ball playing ability, tactics, I think
it's gone up a level. I agree with you.
They've stepped up a lot. Yeah, if you look at how Cape Verde, Egypt, and the likes have
Senegal.
Stressed out. Senegal. Just that we can't focus for 90 minutes. It's just an African thing.
True.
So I think we need to work more on the mentality.
I agree with you.
Yeah, but generally, it's been a good World Cup.
I agree
Some
with you.
have had easy
runs. Yes.
Yeah, some have had
easier than others.
Yeah, easier than others.
Yeah, that one did.
But
true.
yeah, I mean,
if it's been satisfying, I think coming in, I wasn't sure about whether how fun it was going to be, whatever. But I think
and I think the referees too have made the game.
Yes,
they've been extremely good, way better than the
previous one.
The previous one.
I agree with you. Yeah, I think the exception
of a few, a few
red flags or question marks.
Benefiting a few people.
We'll definitely get into that conversation.
We'll get there.
We'll get there for sure. Okay, good. So, as I mentioned earlier, on this episode, we're talking about United, right?
Okay.
In as much as the World Cup has been great, the transfer window has also been open. So there's been a lot going on in relation to United and even other teams, right? Now, I think when we finished the season, because of how we basically finished the season on a high. So there was this sort of expectation or momentum going into the transfer window, right? Generally, what were your expectations going into the transfer window as far as United is concerned? Like what kind of, in terms of our transfer activity, what were you expecting?
To be honest, I was expecting another striker.
Okay.
Since Sesko was the focal point, I was expecting another striker, maybe
someone maybe experienced.
An experienced striker, a level above.
So that he can maybe learn from.
Someone he can learn from, and someone But we need results now. So everyone is going into the season on a high, expecting us to at least challenge for the title this time around.
You want to challenge next season?
Yeah, why not? If you could be third, if you were third, I mean,
the next step is to challenge.
Usually second is
you should contest. The first. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so we would expect
once you enter from third to first or second, you are contending.
Exactly. So if you were third, we would expect you to go higher next the coming season.
Yeah.
But I've been surprised with the transfer activity. What I want to believe is that Carrick and the board know what they are doing because they caught us by surprise, to be honest.
I think a lot of United fans, that's their sentiment. It's more like they've been shocked by what we've done so far.
Exactly.
But a lot of people are sort of putting some faith in.
Yeah, we want to believe he has some sort of plan.
There's a plan behind this that we don't know. Because, bro,
before the season ended, we were speaking about Fernandes from West Ham, but I'm happy the club isn't being bulldozed like in the
being
previous,
bullied in terms of
pricing.
Okay.
And yes, just being bullied generally by clubs. How is West Ham on gone on relegation, and they're speaking about 85
Crazy.
and the club isn't just going to budge, which is a good thing, because the moment you start budging, everyone is going to bulldoze you.
Old United would have signed Fernandes. In fact, we would have signed Elliot Anderson.
Easy.
Seriously.
Easy.
Once Forrest said, 20 straight up, blah, blah, blah. Woodward would have just paid.
Easy.
If, especially if City was in the race, he would have just paid.
Woodward is not a football guy. I always thought
he would have just paid it.
He's a finance guy.
Yeah. He would have paid, and there would have been a whole thing around the signing.
Yes.
And, oh, man.
Yes, but I just want to believe. I was initially in the group. I was talking about we selling Garnacho to Chelsea for 40 million, and they're also scamming us with Santos with 50. But as I said, just maybe the season hasn't started, so we can't be too judgmental.
But Chelsea have scammed us already. Mason Mount.
Yes, in many ways. And I'm just hoping this isn't another. I was thinking just maybe Santos comes in and the role he's actually playing
I agree.
would actually benefit United more than when he was at Chelsea.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for the season to start, and I see the impact he actually has, or how Carrick plans to use him. Yes.
You see, with the Santos one, I'm not too. Initially, I was pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. Initially, when I heard, I was bro, Santos, who is this guy? I knew him, but I was like, bro, this guy he can't even break into Chelsea's midfield.
Exactly.
So why are we going after him? But then, obviously, upon reflection, you see that's where expectations come in.
Yeah.
We went from, like you were saying, Tonali, Elliot Anderson, Bruno Guimaraes, Fernandes to now Andre Santos, a bench player at Chelsea. You see, that initial thing is it's shocking, right? Yeah. But when you sit down and you reflect on it, and you start to sort of think about because before the season ended, Omar Berrada had an interview.
Okay.
And he talked about their strategy and going into the transfer window. Like you mentioned, they are not going to be bullied. They are going to stick to their plan and all of that stuff. I think that Fernandes was their plan A.
Okay.
But I think that they probably had this lined up as well in case the Fernandes doesn't work.
Right.
This is what they were going to do, because I don't think some people are thinking maybe they panicked to make these signings. I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so, because I think Santos, one of the guys on the recruitment team, he signed him to one of his previous teams.
Clubs. Okay.
So I'm sure there was that conversation about his talent and what he can bring to the team. Exactly.
They're working. The scouting team did their work.
Exactly.
So I'm just hoping.
So I'm sure there's some. And also, he's young. His age, for me, his age makes the transfer very acceptable.
Yeah.
He's a very young guy. I think he was very good at Strasbourg, based on what they are saying. He was very good at Strasbourg. Chelsea, the main reason why I couldn't get him was, he's not taking out Caicedo, he's not taking out Enzo, and he's not taking out Palmer.
No, but who is he taking out in the United midfield?
No, that's what I'm saying. That if we are judging based on his situation at Chelsea, it wasn't because maybe they just didn't want to play him.
Right.
There were players who were clearly above him. Yes. So on that one, fine. So like you're saying, I'm hoping that Charlie
just maybe Carrick has a plan that we don't know about.
Yeah, and also depending on who they sign again, because apparently there's a third midfielder, that will give us more clarity on who will start and who will probably be on the bench.
And I saw the Tielemans signing too.
Yes.
I think he's a really good player.
Yeah, he's a good player. I've always wanted him. Obviously, he's someone we should have signed earlier.
Exactly.
Yes, but I think he's still good and he can offer something. I think they want to have 4 midfielders.
Okay.
Right. And
central
midfielders, yes. Okay. And obviously we have Kobe already. And then we've got these 2 guys. So that's 3. So I'm sure there's going to be one more.
Okay.
So I think that Tielemans is someone that he's adding to the squad.
Okay.
Depending on us and when we are playing Champions
League, there's a
the load,
yes,
exactly. So I think they just want to have. It's more about numbers, yes, more than. I know that quality is also matters, but they are trying to find a balance. That's what I see.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I saw they are trying to reintegrate Rashford.
How do you feel about that?
If I'm being honest, I don't think Rashford should be anywhere
I'm not too
near
happy about that, to be honest with you.
But you know, he's an English boy. Carrick is an English guy.
Carrick is, I know this is Carrick.
Just maybe he's trying to do, you know, but I don't think it's the right thing to do at this moment.
I agree.
He's gone, he should go.
I agree. I think sometimes we just need to everyone just
I
needs
put
to
myself in the top
go
manager's shoes.
Yeah.
Someone like Pep, there's no way.
He will never. This won't be a discussion. He will be gone already.
There's no way.
Yeah. Look at Grealish. Charlie, he just shipped them out.
Exactly. So I don't know why. I don't know if it's the whole youth player, but he was
but it's mainly because
where he was even thanking
everyone else by United.
How?
But he said he was talking about the people who helped him towards getting the England call up. I mean, at that point, United had discarded him.
That's still not.
You don't think it's proper?
No,
yeah,
it's not.
Yeah, the optics are weird.
It's a bit funny, yeah.
Exactly. The optics are weird with that one, but I agree with you. I think with the Rashford one, we should all move on, all parties, because I think he's gone to Barca. You've done well. You understand me, Charlie? Let's find a solution. But I think it's mainly because of his wages.
Right.
That's the problem. United want to move him on, but they are struggling.
Yeah.
Bro, he was 20 mil and Barca didn't sign him.
I think it's the same thing with Sancho. So he's going to have to run the...
Sancho is gone though.
Yeah, he's going to have to run. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's going to run. It's
terrible.
Bro, these contracts, man. Like,
and it was all Woodward.
Was it Woodward?
Yeah, it was Woodward. Yes, it was Woodward.
Bro, that's crazy. That's why Ineos are trying to avoid.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to cut. And I think
because Tonali was asking for a lot of money.
So far, I think they're doing a pretty good job.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yes, I agree.
But the season has to start, and let's see how far we go.
Yes.
And then we'll be able to tell or judge based off of how the season goes.
Exactly.
If their strategy is working or not.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think for me, I'm trusting the process. Let's see how it goes.
Right.
But like I mentioned, I said the third midfielder they signed would be very important because that would basically
the profile.
Yes,
the profile
that would give us a clearer picture of
what he's trying to do,
what we are, trying to do. Right. So, who would you like to see that be?
I think
first of all, what type of midfielder do you think we should add to what we have?
I think we need a tough.
Names
personally, I think we need a tough. DM. Someone who could a top DM, someone who could play either alongside.
Because all these guys are central midfielders,
exactly.
Right? Yeah.
I'm looking at maybe Baleba.
I agree. Yeah.
And right now, I want to believe his price has gone down.
I hope so. Brighton are very...
Yeah, they're tough, but if you compare what
he had a bad season
last season
year,
and now, but I don't think he's a bad player.
He's not a bad player, trust me, no.
I think he's good.
I agree with you, yeah.
He'll be
There's a
addition,
player there, yeah.
in my opinion.
Last season is not... Bro, Ahmad had a bad season last year. But we are still confident that Charlie Ahmad is
Anderson, and Anderson is going for 113 million.
Yeah.
I'm like,
honestly,
Anderson.
What has he done, bro?
Anderson.
What has Anderson done?
If Anderson is going for that, I think Clarence Seedorf and the like should be going for about 300
million,
450 million.
Charlie Anderson,
he's an English boy, so
honestly, some of these, and not just Anderson. In fact, let's just talk about.
I'm seeing the prices for Tonali,
the prices for players
Bruno,
like
Guimaraes. I'm like,
even Bruno's own is cool. 60 mil for Bruno.
Oh, 60 million is fine. Okay. Is that what
they
meant?
Yeah, that's what they're.
Because I hear they wanted 100.
Yes, but Arsenal, I think Arsenal bid 50 something, and Newcastle were like, I think 60 will be cool. You understand? So, bro, I feel like even United should hijack that if we can, but it doesn't look like we're interested.
I'm sure they're going to look at the age. How old is he?
29, same as Tielemans.
Yeah, so then 29-year-olds, 60 million, and you're going to get about.
Yeah, I mean, I would have gone for him instead of Tielemans. Yes.
Maximum from them.
I agree with you. It's a lot.
It's
a lot. Yeah. But I was saying that yes, I agree with you on the Baleba thing. I think there's still a player there.
Yeah.
The prices are crazy. Scott, what's his name? Alex Scott to their Bournemouth are mentioning.
They're also following Brighton.
100 million. I'm like,
they're also following Brighton.
What's going on? The Diomande kid.
The
PSG, the Ivory Coast guy. He 200 and something. I'm like, bro.
And I watch his football, and he's not even. Honestly speaking, I don't think he's that effective. Watching the World Cup,
a lot of pace, a lot of.
I watched him during the World Cup. He's not got the end product.
Okay.
He runs a lot, which is good. He sprints. He goes past players.
Yeah.
but I don't think he's a 100 million player.
I agree with you.
He kind of reminds me of Doku. He ran past players, but then the end
product
isn't
yeah.
too.
Honestly, I think that's why he
isn't
even
up there.
chose PSG.
Right.
I think that's why he chose. Because if you think about it, it doesn't even make sense. Liverpool, he'll start.
Yeah.
PSG, he's going to compete with Kvara, Doué, Dembele,
yes,
all these guys. So, like...
Barcola. I think Barcola is still there, yeah.
You know, logically, PSG is not a good move because you are going to be a sub. Liverpool, you start. But he chose PSG still.
Oh, he's a
because
black guy.
he knows that, Charlie.
He's a black guy. He's going for the money. He can sit on the bench.
But I don't even think Liverpool... I'm sure Liverpool would have given him good money.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying? Liverpool would have given him good money.
He has to prove himself.
Yes, that's the point I'm making.
The French
it's harder, the Premier League, yes. So I think he's probably looking at it and thinking, Charlie, let me go to PSG. A bit more. Exactly. True. The pressure will be lower. True. Let me see how that goes. Then maybe later go to the Premier. Because actually, it's in as much as I'm criticizing it, I think maybe it makes sense. Because if you are very young and you come to the Premier League, the pressure is high.
Yeah.
Look at Vets.
Bro. I was about to mention his name.
Yeah, so I think maybe he's probably doing he has advised himself.
His managers
are exactly. But do you think we need a winger? Because they've mentioned Somerville for United as well. That we're interested. Would you do it?
Yeah, I'll do Somerville. I'll do Somerville.
Yeah.
Squad player, I'll do Somerville.
I'll do it too.
He can play some
because we have
Premier League games.
Dogu.
Some Premier League games he can play. And then FA Cup games, Carabao Cup games.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll do Somerville. He's a pretty decent player.
Yeah.
I just read he was going to AS Roma or something like that. I think AS Roma is linked to him. I think for
AS Roma linked to a lot of players.
38 or 35.
Garnacho self.
Yeah.
I think even Garnacho they made an offer.
Yeah. So yes, I'll do Somerville.
You'll do Somerville, yeah. I would too for a squad
the season he had this past season.
Yeah.
For that amount of money, I think it's okay.
Okay. But do you think we need a winger though? An extra winger?
Yeah, we do need one. Winger, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Cunha is fit enough to play every game.
I agree.
Cunha gets injured from time to time. So I think, it's United. You need as many players, as many quality players as possible.
Yeah.
Because now we are back in the big leagues. You're in the Champions League. You're in four tournaments.
Right.
You can't play the same players. If you're going to play 60, 65 games, you can't keep playing the same players over and over again.
Okay.
So you need quality everywhere, not just squad players, quality players. Right. I think it's something Pep did well with. When he's building teams, he builds teams with quality throughout. The sub coming in has got enough quality.
He can start. The sub can start.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you don't buy players saying, squad player, he's going to be on the bench. No.
True.
You buy players that you know you can throw in and can do the job.
That makes sense. Okay. So before we wrap up on the United squad transfer activity, what about our defense? Do you think we need to do something about our defense?
We always need to do
because Licha
is injury prone.
Matt Delit coming off the surgery, whatever, may not be fully fit.
Exactly.
Yoro and Heaven, young guys.
I'm not too sure, but I'm not really a big fan of Yoro. Heaven, yes, because he does the simple things. But Yoro, I'm not too confident about.
Right.
And then we need, if we actually do buy Somerville, he can also be a replacement to Dalot.
Really?
Because Somerville is able to play
right back.
At the back, yeah, he's able to play right back. Yes.
Oh,
I think even in the World Cup that just ended, I think he started doing frees, and he's able to help. When I say right back, he's able to track back.
Okay, sort of help.
Back well,
right,
and all of that, tackles really well too.
Right.
So I think yes.
That makes sense.
Yes, we need defenders.
Yeah, we definitely need a right back for sure.
Yes, we need a right back.
Because Dalot, I can't do it again next season.
We even need. I think I had Welling to Lewis Hall. If he's an addition, that's cool because Shaw had a very good season.
Yeah, but Charlie, that was surprising.
But we are used to Shaw doing well when it's a World Cup year. So now that the World Cup is gone,
Charlie,
just maybe by the
back to factory settings.
Exactly.
Oh,
so
Charlie,
we actually didn't need a very good left back.
I get what you mean.
If we've got Dogu and how do you call it? If we've got Dogu, Luke Shaw, and the third one maybe Lewis Hall, I think there's nothing wrong with that. It will be a perfect,
I agree. All right.
So we need to strengthen in almost every department if we can.
Yeah. Okay. So who would you sell?
Sell?
Yes. Get rid of.
Yoro is too young, but personally, I'll sell Yoro.
You sell him.
Yes.
You don't even consider loaning him.
I mean, loan, sell. I mean, out of the club, yes. Because I don't think Yoro has the. Maybe he has. He's a prospect, but I'm not seeing anything. He's always shaky at the back, in my opinion, and it's not good. It's not a good look.
Okay, I agree with you.
I'll sell. If I'm being honest, I'll keep most of them.
Mason Mount?
So Mason Mount,
it's going to be hard to sell him.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to sell him.
It's going to be hard to sell.
I've seen glimpses. I think he should be able to rediscover his form. When I read Carrick, I think Carrick was even saying he was going to give him a shot and try and make him discover his.
But it's going to be hard though next season. With all the players we are buying, it's going to be hard for him. Trust me, because he's way down the pecking order.
But there are so many games.
Anyway.
So you are given, and I think that's a good mentality. I always talk about Pep. When he gives you the chance, because it's so hard to come, when you are given the chance, you are forced to take the chance.
Okay, right, that's fine. That makes sense.
Yeah, because you know when you mess up, you're not playing the next game. You're already down the pecking order. You might as well just perform when you are given the chance.
Right. Okay. So I agree with you on the selling thing.
Okay.
Last thing, under normal circumstances, I would have felt like Ahmad, but I was happy about what he did in the World Cup. So it reminded us that okay,
he's
still good. Like the lesser player there still. Yeah, it was just a blip.
Solid.
Yeah, just a blip. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Charlie, Myron, this is it for the United transfer activity. Okay. Hopefully, Charlie, we see United bring at least like a name that everyone is like, okay, this
is United level.
Yes, like you get what I'm saying. So I'm really hoping for that. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, Charlie, bro. See you on the next one. All right, so guys, thanks for watching the show. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Good Angle Sports, and you can follow us on all of our socials at Good Angle Sports. We'll see you on the next one.